welcome to another weekly vlog, and it has been a very eventful morning and it has nothing to do with me. So I was just upstairs this morning. I was working, I wasn't doing anything, I was just working, had my music on and just getting on with things, and then I heard this ruction outside. So maybe me, as every neighbour would, we have to be a little bit nosy. So I had a little look out and I was saw my next door neighbour. We don't overly talk much, you know, we say hello and we nod and stuff, but we're not friendly. I am with the other neighbour, but I've known her since I was a kid. So but this one next door I don't overly know. And what I can make of what I heard, somebody was reversing out and he didn't look, he just went out, and this car was coming down and was inches away of this car smashing into their car, if that makes sense. Anyway, they both kicked off and they were shouting and screaming at each other. Anyway, this one bloke got out of his car and got a metal bar out of his boot, and then this other guy got something out of his car, and oh, it's crazy. And then this whole family came out trying to like push them apart and break up the fight and everything. And I just, do you know what? I was just more disappointed than a popcorn to watch. It was insane. Oh dear. What a way to start a Monday. I'll bet both of them are feeling quite tense now, because that was very, very intense. I think if someone didn't step in the way, it could have got very, very messy. Anyway, it wasn't anything to do with me. I kept out of it. I just looked out the window and watched. But the neighbours at our home, they all were either looking out their window or they actually come out of the house to see what was going on. That's how crazy this thing was. This first thing on a Monday morning. Anyway, I know that my next door neighbour, this one, not this one, is having a new bathroom in. So we've got workmen all in the streets over the next few days, and they're going to be using, I don't know if they want to use our bathroom or whether they're using their shed bathroom, because there's a toilet in the shed. I don't know. I wasn't really listening. And then we've got a painter and decorator coming in as well to do the hallway, because our hallway has a very big drop, and I don't really want to paint that drop because it scares me quite a lot. I'll come and show you. So they're coming out to paint this drop here. I don't know if you can see, like this one to go to the stairs. I don't really want to paint that and go up there because it's quite high for me. So I've got somebody coming in to do that Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. I've got a dog called Sunny coming on Thursday. I've got a dog called Sunny coming on Thursday, and he's going to be a weekly dog or bi-weekly dog that'll be coming as well. He doesn't need to be walked because he's had an operation on his leg, so it's just out in the garden. And on Sunday, I've got Justin back. So a busy week. We have a busy week, but right now the sun is shining, so I put the bedding, I stripped the beds real quick and I put them on so I can get them out and get them dry, and then I can do a bunch of ironing tomorrow. So yes, I hope that you all had a great Mother's Day. I'm recording this the day after Mother's Day, but I hope you had a good one. I'll link the weekly vlog of my Mother's Day in the description box, but I didn't really do much. I did the usual mum stuff: cooking, cleaning, washing, ironing, getting the school stuff ready, took my son for a swimming lesson. So yeah, it was very busy. My ex-husband is back today, so my son is very much looking forward to him coming home. He has been very, very sad the last couple of days, just really, really kind of depressed and down and unhappy. I'm assuming it might be because his dad's been away for such a long time. He's been away for pretty much a month now, and he come back for one day and then he was gone again. So I feel that he's starting to struggle, but he's going to see him on Wednesday. They have been speaking quite a lot, so it's not been like he's completely gone off grid. I just think he's just missing him a little bit. Anyway, I hope that's what it is. If it's not, we will sit down and talk with him more and see what's going on. But kids are tricky, aren't they? One minute they're causing nothing but hassle, and the next minute they're crying and sad, and you just got to kind of roll with those emotions as well as regulate your own emotions at the same time. So all is well though. We are healthy, we are fit, we are well. I'm going to get on with some work now. and put the washing out, and I will catch up with you later. Morning, it's Tuesday and I am creating a lead magnet, and I am not very technically challenged. Well, I am technically challenged. I don't know, what am I? I'm not very good at technology, let's put it that way, and I'm almost wanting to throw my computer out the window, but I'm not. I'm powering through because it means that I can learn a new skill. I was going to say something really important and I have no idea what that was. I'm already killing off these flowers, look. Is that normal for a tulip to do that? I don't know. I'm not quite sure. So, how are we? Anyway, it's Tuesday. This is what I was going to say. It's not even that important, so I don't know why I said it was. But it's actually quite warm today outside. It's lovely, and it's about to hit about 15 degrees, I think, later. And on Friday, it's supposed to hit 18 degrees. However, I have been here with a thick jumper on and a dressing gown on because I'm absolutely freezing. Ever since I overcome my eating disorder back in 2020, I am always cold. I remember that summer, if I was 2020 or 2021, it was a really, really hot day. It was absolutely boiling. Everybody was out in shorts and t-shirt. My little boy at that point was running around the garden in just his swimming shorts, jumping in and out of the paddling pool, having a great time. And I was sat on his little tiny like baby trampoline, wrapped in a blanket because I was freezing. I mean, I was only weighing like 5.5 stone then, so there was nothing to me to kind of keep myself warm. But ever since then, I still feel like I'm always cold. And if anyone touches my hand, they're like, my God, you're freezing. And it's always the same. So if anybody has any idea of why that is, because I'm a good healthy weight now. I'm not going to tell you how much I weigh, but I'm a good healthy weight. I'm what I'm supposed to be for my height and age and all that rubbish. But yeah, I'm always cold. So there's no point me buying loads of shorts and t-shirts and summer dresses because I'm going to need to wrap up really warm because I'm always cold. But it might be different when I go on my cruise, who knows. Anyway, I am starting to get really stressed out about the cruise because I'm not ready for it. And every time I feel like, right, I'm going to spend the day getting ready for the cruise, something else crops up that needs my attention and I just can't do it. So starting to panic. Starting to get anxiety about going on the cruise. I've almost cancelled it 3 or 4 times because I had anxiety and panic attacks. I won't because my son is really looking forward to going and I'm excited. I'm just very nervous because I've never done anything like this before. I've never been on holiday on my own with my son before, apart from Butlins, but that don't really count, does it? I've never done anything this big, just my son and I. So I'm a little bit scared, a little bit nervous. Not knowing I'm going to know anybody. We're talking in like different WhatsApp groups and some of the people there are really, really nice, but it's different to actually talk to them than to go and see them. And they are doing a meet and greet, but I don't know if I'm going yet because again, anxiety gets the best of me. And also I've got my son, so it depends if I can get some childcare. But this is Tuesday. I went on a walk yesterday and bumped into a friend. So I didn't see any animals and what was going on in the world of yesterday. So I'm hoping to go for a long walk today, see if the horses are out. But yeah, I enjoy my little walk, you know. I do enjoy my little walk. So I just thought I'd jump on and see how you're doing. Nothing really exciting. My son's teacher's leaving. He's getting very upset over that. So yeah, that's a bit sad. She actually leaves at the Easter break, so only this week and next week, and she leaves. And then he's got another teacher coming in. A bit of a shame, really, because she's done so much work with our son, and he's come on leaps and bounds, and he's starting to go backwards a little bit. He's starting to go back to the way he was and struggling with handling emotions again. So we're having to do a little bit of a rewind. But my ex-husband is back now, so I'm hoping that he can help me out a little bit more. He's having him tomorrow, so I've got a whole day tomorrow. But a friend of mine has asked if I want to go to a garden centre. And I don't know if I want to go to a garden centre because obviously I do really rubbish with my flowers. Because look, how, I don't know, is that normal? This is why I'm single. This is why no one wants me. Anyway, I'm going to carry on with this lead magnet. I took a little break now, made myself laugh because like no one else is going to. And then get some lunch because my stomach is rumbling already and it's only 10:30 and I'm already starving. And I had a really good high protein breakfast I thought would keep me satiated and stuff, but no, not today. The body needs extra food, so I am going to do a nice big tuna salad to get more protein in me and see if I can get full. But maybe it's just one of those days where your body just wants to eat everything, but I'm trying really hard not to like eat sweets and cakes, and instead I've cut up a papaya, so I'm eating. Well, I've eaten that. I've already had that. But I do have a pineapple I need to cut up later. So I'm just going to try and snack on healthy foods rather than keep snacking on junk, because I've lost a little bit of weight, but I'd like to lose a little bit more and really tone up as well. So I can start seeing more definition in my body, which is great. But it's probably why I'm more hungry, isn't it? See, I just answer my own questions by chatting away to you. Anyway, I'm going to get back on with work. I've stopped procrastinating and I need to get on. Right, I'll speak to you later. Evening, it's Wednesday evening. I haven't been online. That was a good spin. Whee! I haven't been online today because we've had painters and decorators in. So it's been a little bit hectic. I did have a good few bookings for dog sitting though. Let's see if I can put you on there. Yeah, works. Yeah! I've got to wash up as I'm talking to you. But I had to cancel one. Well, I didn't have to cancel, I refused one, which I feel a bit guilty about doing. However, it was for a bull mastiff dog. And the thing is, with the bull mastiff, when I had my old dog, Stubbs, absolutely adored Stubbs, who was my best friend, and it literally destroyed me when he died. And he died in 2011, so it was a very long time ago. But before that, he was attacked by 2 bull mastiffs. And these 2 dogs put 15 holes in my dog. And Stubbs was a Jack Russell crossed with a Whippet. And he was amazing, absolutely amazing. And yeah, ever since then, I've just been a little bit frightened of them. And I know it's a mindset thing. And there's nothing wrong with them, because bull mastiffs are probably the loveliest dogs. And it's never the dog, is it? It's never the dog, it's the owners. The owners don't train it correctly. The owners are always, you know, I don't really know what the words are. The owners don't do the right job, or they can't handle a big dog like that. I feel like if you can't handle a big dog, give the dog to someone who can handle him or her. So I know I've got to get over my fear, but because I've got my son in the house and it's a dog that I'm a bit frightened of, and I know dogs can sense fear, so I don't really want to have that dog. It's not to do with the dog. I'm sure the dog is lovely. I hope all of this makes sense, but I don't want to put my anxiety and fear of a certain type, of a certain breed of dog. The dog will sense it, and then I'd be a bit worried about what would happen. So I think it was the sensible thing to do was to refuse that dog. And it doesn't affect my profile, it doesn't affect where like people can request me or anything, because I've had a few other requests as well and I've accepted them. But I think sometimes you just need to do what's right by you and your family, but also when it comes to dog sitting, you have to do what's right by the dog, because it's not the dog's fault that I'm scared, you know. It's that dog that put 15 holes in my dog, means probably long gone by now, but still that fear. And until I can overcome that fear of that particular breed of dog, I think it's best not to have one in my home. I think I'm doing the sensible thing. I think I'm doing the right thing. But let me know your thoughts on what you think. But other than that, I'm just tidying up the dinner. My son has been with his dad today, which is great. He passed his martial arts grading and he passed his silver award for ukulele. I think I said that in the last one, but I'm not 100% sure. So just thought I'd tell you again. I'm trying different things with the makeup, not really working. I want to be the best I can be for the cruise, and I feel like there's so much that I need to change, like these black bags. But my mum said witch hazel, So we'll give Witch Hazel a go. See what that does. I need to buy a whole new wardrobe because I lost a bit of weight, therefore my clothes don't fit me anymore. Yeah, I want a revamp of myself, really. I want a bit of a revamp of myself. And I've been putting out into the universe that I want to move and get a house. I know we're getting decorators in, but I'm not expecting to move anytime soon. And everywhere I'm going, I keep seeing houses to let, houses to buy. And I'm just not sure what to do. I really want to move though. I really do. Just want my own. I want to start again. You know, a lot of memories and a lot of things happened in the last 10 years, you know, with my nephew dying and eating disorders and court cases and giving birth on my own. Even though I did have 2 family members there, it's not the same as having your partner there. And I'm just ready to move forward and move on. And, you know, I was going to say maybe meet someone nice, but we know that's not going to happen. I'm old. I'm old and, you know, just I look like this. Anyway, I'm not going to put myself down. I am reading another book. I couldn't get into the last few books that I've been reading. I've been trying, but I can't seem to get into them. And then I picked this book up, A Radical Awakening. She's got a few parenting books out. So I thought I'd give this a try. I read about 20 pages and definitely a radical awakening. Very much feels like she's talking to me. And you know it's a good book when you feel that the book is talking to you. So I've got another hour and a half before I've got to pick up my boy from his dad's. I'm going to have this cup of tea. I'm going to tidy up and study and be studying. I love learning. I don't even know where this vlog's going. I don't even know where this conversation's going right now, to be fair. But it is what it is. But I love learning different things. So I've got about 3 or 4 courses on the go at the moment. So I think I'm going to do a little bit of studying while my son is with his dad. And then we'll see how his day went. So I will catch back up with you tomorrow and hopefully not look so tired. Maybe I just need to go sleep. But I'm at that point where I sleep, I'm tired, I get into bed and I'm like, I'm wide awake. I can't sleep. And then I'm waking up at stupid times like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I do tend to go back to sleep again. And then I wake up again about 4. Now my alarm goes off at 4:30 and I'm like, I'll just get up. So I've been getting up early. So which is probably why the bags under my eyes look terrible. But I've got about 4 months till the cruise. And I want to revamp everything in 4 months. So help me. Help me. Where do I start? Let me know in the comments. I will catch up with you tomorrow. It's Friday and my son is gone to school and I won't see him till Monday. Actually, I'm briefly going to see him today. I got a meeting with the school at 2 o'clock with my ex-husband. We're going into the school at 2 and then I'm going to just hang around for a little while, see my son before he heads off for the weekend with his dad. But we had great news. I don't know if I said it because I didn't record yesterday. My son has been trying to get into a certain football club for ages and there's a massive waiting list, and on Wednesday we got him in. So on Saturday he's going to this new football club that he really wants to go to. He is super excited, he cannot wait to go. So he's going there on Saturday 10 to 11. His dad's going to take him. I will take him next week, and then he's going go-karting with his dad in Coventry somewhere. I don't quite know where. I don't know anything about it. All I know is he's going to Coventry. It's booked, it's paid for, and I think his dad wants to treat him because he's been away for 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I've had a whole month with my son without a break. I think I've had 1 day break, but the rest of the time my ex has been away. So I think he wants to take him away for the day, take him out for the day and just enjoy some time. Plus Arsenal's playing on Saturday, so he is going to have a great weekend. And I am going to be cleaning, yes, and I'm going to be decluttering everything in this house because no matter how many times I declutter, it feels like it needs to be decluttered more and more. Does anybody else feel like that? It's just like a constant declutter. So I may pick up the camera as I declutter stuff, I may not. I'll see how I feel, because usually when you start these jobs, you have all great intentions, don't you, to get on with the job, and then you start it and you realise it was the biggest mistake, and now everything's a mess and you don't want to carry on, but you need to carry on because everything's a mess, if that makes sense. So I'll be doing that pretty much all weekend. I've also got Justin, the dog, again on Sunday. My car needs cleaning, so if the weather stays lovely, I'm going to clean up my car. Rather than be a whole month with my son and spending this weekend doing self-care and taking a break and going out and enjoying the sunshine, I'm going to be doing what all mums do: cooking, cleaning, washing, ironing, cleaning the car, decluttering, and just getting on with those jobs that I couldn't get on with while my son was here. Because if you've got kids, you know what it's like. It's not worth it, is it? But then Easter weekend, the 18th, 19th and 20th of April, I don't have my son again. I only have him on the bank holiday Monday. My ex has got him this year, all over Easter. So hopefully, if the weather's nice, I'll be able to enjoy some sunshine there as well. The dog sitting business is going great right now. I am very, very busy and got a lot of dogs coming. So far, yesterday I had a dog called Sunny, who is it's like a red Labrador. Don't know what they're called. Anyway, I'll put it here, whatever it's called. I can't think what it's called. I had him. He's a regular. He's every other Thursday. I got Justin every single week, one day every single week, but I don't ever know which day. It's either a Friday or a Sunday. And then what have I got? I got a dog called Leia coming in. She's a husky German Shepherd. So that would be nice. I've never looked after a husky before. I've got a couple of dachshunds coming. And one of the dachshunds has got my son's name. So that's going to be fun, calling that dog when my son's in the house. I did say on Wednesday I was asked to have a bull mastiff. They asked me again, and unfortunately I don't think it's fair for the dog for me to look after him if I have anxiety with that particular breed of dog. So I need to work on that. I need to work on the anxiety of that dog, because it's not the dog's fault, is it? It's me. But it brings up a lot of memories of my dog Stubbs when he was attacked by them. And I just, even now thinking about it, I can picture seeing my dog. I can picture seeing Stubbs. I wasn't there with the attack. My dad took him out for a walk when the attack happened. But obviously I was at home. He ran back, and I just remember all this blood and everything with the dog. So yeah, it just brings back a bit too much memories for me, I think. I have been asked to go to Chester Village. Is that how you say it? I've never been there with someone. What's that like? Is it nice? Is it worth a shopping? Is it worth a shopping trip from a Disney cruise? Is it worth it? Let me know in the comments. Is it worth going? I will go, because it's like a friend that's asked me, so I will go, because it'd be it's nice to hang out with a friend, isn't it? Yeah, I'm unsure. I've never been there before, so I don't know what it's like. Let me know if you've been. I've seen it on the TV, but I've not actually been there myself. So let me know if you've been there and what that's like. Other than that, nothing exciting's happening. I might pick the camera up at the weekend if I declutter, clean the car, do the usual stuff. But it's meant to be a very, very nice weekend, isn't it? Very warm. So I am going to go do a little bit of shopping with my mum for the Disney cruise, and I am going to try and clean my car because it's filthy. But yeah, other than that, nothing exciting is happening. How are you? Anyway, let me know how you are doing. Are you well? Are you looking forward to the summer coming and getting a bit of sun and getting outside a little bit more in the fresh air? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to end the vlog here. I know it hasn't been a very exciting one again, but I will try and pick it up at the weekend for you and show you some decluttering stuff. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Don't know what that was, but hey, we're going to roll with it. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos from me. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a good morning, good day, good evening, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.